your business away to your clients? Well, probably not. In today's video, I'm sharing with you the 5 telltale signs that you're letting your prospects run your business. And make sure you stay till the end because I have a great story that I want to share with you. Hey, it's Tom Jackobs here. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I hope you are subscribed to the channel. If not, just go ahead and click that little subscribe button right over there, and you'll be notified every time I put new content on the channel. You definitely want to stop by on a frequent basis when I post new content, all in an effort to help you grow your business. And of course, I'd really appreciate comments and likes and all that good stuff down below. So now, let's get right into the content. In a previous video, I shared with you that we all have a kind of a negative bias when it comes to our business. You know, when we see one of those negative reviews, we're like, oh my gosh, I got a negative review. And then we go ahead and we change things in our business. Well, that's no way to run a business if you want to have full control over it. So I'm going to share with you the 5 telltale signs that you're allowing your prospects to run your business. I'm going to go over the 5 telltale signs that you're allowing your prospects to run your business. Now, some will be kind of obvious, and then others might actually surprise you. And I challenge you to actually look inside your business and see if any of these are actually true and take the necessary steps to correct it. When you're in business, you don't want any surprises like these. Trust me, I know. And how do you think I came up with these 5 telltale signs anyway? Well, it's from being in business for 30 plus years and dealing with a lot of failures and rejections and making tons of mistakes. This is real world advice that I bring to you, not just based on some theories that I read in a book. Number 1 telltale sign is that you are changing policies based on one comment. Now, in my fitness business, I had lots of different programs when I first started out, way too many programs actually. But one of the programs that I had was fitness class. And I had one of the instructors who really liked to really pound the music up and get the class really excited. And the music was, admittedly a little loud. Well, I had one client who was actually just a gym member, so was paying like $25 a month to the gym, and came up to me and said, Tom, this music is absolutely way too loud. I don't know why she's playing it so loud. It's ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. And she actually didn't say it that nice. So I made an executive decision and I went to the amplifier and set the volume so that it couldn't go above a certain level based on one comment. Well, I had 40 or 50 other people that were paying a lot more at the business who really enjoyed the energy that that instructor brought to the class, and a lot of that energy was fed off the music and the volume of that music. And when I set the volume to a point where it was actually probably a little too low now, the people started to drift away from the classes, and we actually noticed that the class went down, all based on one comment. When I had 30 or 40 other people telling me that they enjoyed the class, that they liked the music, that the level was just fine. I based a policy off of one decision. So that's the number 1 thing. If you're changing policies based on one person's opinion, then you really need to check and see if that policy is absolutely true. Number 2 is your revenue may be going up, but your profits are coming down. So let me explain how this works. You are pandering most likely to prospects telling you they want this, they want that, they want this. And you're making changes in your business or adding certain special items into your business just for one prospect, just so you can get the deal, so you can get that revenue up. But what's really happening is that you are affecting your profit as well. So your profits are going down, but your revenues may be going up. This is exactly what happened to me in my business until I realized what was making me money and what wasn't making me money. Prospects saying, oh, you know what would be great? And when somebody starts a sentence like that, a prospect especially, then you know that there's probably a problem coming on. If I had entertained any of those ideas, then I would have seen, obviously, revenue may go up because people were coming for it, but the cost of that service was greater than the revenue that was coming in already. So if you're seeing that your revenue is going up, but your profits are going down, then it's a good telltale sign that you're pandering to your prospects' wants and desires, but not necessarily fitting it into the full business. Are you asking for reviews and testimonials from your current clients? And I ask that because a lot of businesses are afraid to ask for reviews or ask for testimonials from their current clients, and I'm not quite sure why. If you're not asking for those reviews, then you're not going to get reviews. I would recommend that you ask for reviews because there are a lot of people that love what you do but may not be thinking about, oh, you know what? I think I'll give Tom a review today. That's not the first thing that comes to somebody's mind. Now you're going to get all of this love and support, and that's going to drown out all those negative comments that other people have made. I went on a crusade to get as many reviews on Google as possible. And within 3 months, we got 55-star reviews. So if we ever got like a 1-star, which we never did, by the way, but if we got like a 4-star review, it was drowned out by all the other 5-star reviews. And that also did a wonderful thing for the business. And when people were reading those reviews before they booked an appointment, they were pre-sold. They were like, oh my gosh, look at all these reviews. This is really a great place to be. And they get great results for their clients. So if you're not getting reviews in your business right now, I highly suggest that you're doing that to do a couple things. One, to get rid of all that negative thought that might be popping into your head and to feel the love that's coming from your current clients. And number two, get that ranking up. That SEO is really important, and having more reviews will help you rank better on Google. So back to the list, the 5 telltale signs that you are allowing your prospects to run your business. So number 3, your employees are leaving or they're dissatisfied. Well, think about this. If you're changing policy based on a few customers or prospects, and you're doing this on a frequent basis, that's going to create instability in the business, and your employees are going to go, well, what's he going to do this month? What's he going to do this week? They're not going to have that set process and procedures in place so that they can really excel in their own jobs. And that satisfaction goes down, and when it goes down low enough, then boom, they've left the business. So if you're finding that your employees are leaving on a regular basis and you just can't keep people for a very long time, then chances are you're allowing your prospects and your clients to run your business. Number 4, sales conversions down. You have all these prospects coming in, but you're not selling anybody into your program. What that's usually telling is, one, probably your sales process isn't right, and then we need to have another conversation about that. If you aren't targeting the right people to come in and talk to you, well then the wrong people are coming in, and of course they're not going to buy from you because they're not a good fit for the business. And if they're the type of people that are asking for ridiculous things from your business and for you to customize certain things, of course your revenue is going to go up, but your profits are going to go down and your satisfaction is going to go down as well. So make sure you're watching out those conversions on those prospects to actual clients. And if you're not tracking your sales numbers, well, you better start now, because that's the only way that you're going to get better. And number 5, my personal favorite, is your business isn't fun anymore. We get into business for all sorts of reasons, to help people to escape the grind of the 9 to 5. Of course, we trade that for the 5 to 9, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but we're having fun doing it. And we get up early in the morning, we stay late at night, and we're having a blast at our business. Well, if you're allowing your prospects to run your business, now you're just giving control away. And then it becomes no fun anymore because it's not your business. So if you're finding that your satisfaction in your own business is going down, 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 then it's a good sign that you are probably allowing other people, especially your prospects, to run the business for you. And that's no hate to run a business, because it's your business. You need to be running it. I promise you a good juicy story at the end of the video, and here it is. So I also run a small Airbnb business. Basically rent out my house in Houston, and I do that through Airbnb. And for the most part, for the last 5 years, it's been absolutely amazing. I've gotten some really great people in there. They take good care of the place. They don't tear it up. I've never had any real problems. Now, I do have a new policy, though, that I've implemented over the years based on a few bad apples. And I know going against rule number 1 is that you're allowing a few bad apples to ruin your business or run your business. But actually, these are good policies that I put into place, because I had a few people that asked for discounts, asked for special privileges to use the kitchen or do some sort of things in the house. And every time that I've allowed somebody a special discount or I've allowed them to do something outside of my norm, it's always bitten me in the ass. And so I now, in my Airbnb business, if somebody asks for a special accommodation, so give you a quick story. I had this one lady, she kept emailing me back and forth. Oh, I'm really interested in booking your place. Can you save the dates for me? It's for 2 weeks, but I'm not quite sure yet. So I blocked the 2 weeks out so that nobody else could book it because she was for sure going to do it. And then she emailed me back and she's like, oh, do you have any dogs or cats in the house? And I said, well, I have a dog now. But she just kind of stays in her room. And we had a cat a couple years ago, but enough vacuuming and cleaning, there should be no cat here. Because she's like, oh, I'm deathly allergic to cats, but dogs should be okay. Okay, great. And then the next day she emails me back. She goes, oh, do you use synthetic pillows or do you have down pillows? And I was like, huh, I don't know. So I checked the room and I had down pillows. Oh, I have down pillows. Oh, I'm really allergic to down pillows. Could you switch those out for me when I come for the 2 weeks? And then it just started getting ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? I'm holding these 2 weeks for her. She's still asking me all these sorts of questions that I'm never going to be making her happy. So I was like, you know what? This probably isn't the right Airbnb for you. So I suggest that you find someplace else. And then I unblocked those 2 dates, those 2 weeks. And I got actually a couple that came in from Europe. They were doing a documentary down in South America and they were stopping by Houston and they were wonderful. No problems. They just kind of did their thing. They didn't care that there were down pillows or that there was a dog in the house or anything like that. The moral of the story was any time that I made special accommodations or I was basing, getting a booking based on somebody promising me something, I was always disappointed. So once I got full control back of my business, then the Airbnb thing just got a lot better. And guess what? My revenue didn't go down and my profits stayed up. Had I been pandering and going out and getting synthetic pillows instead of down pillows, then my business probably would have suffered because I was spending too much money on down pillows or synthetic pillows. Well, I hope this video was super helpful for you. It's certainly a lot of fun for me to give my stories and my inspiration to you as you start to build your business. And I have some other videos that might be of use for you. We're just going to put those up right here so you can check those out. And make sure that you're subscribing to the channel, make some comments, and share it with somebody that you think could use this information. And until next time, you have a great day.